Hi everyone, I'm just here to give a book recommendation. This book is called Wintergirls by Laurie Anderson, and I think it would be really good for an AP Lit course. So this book touches on topics like eating disorders, mental health, and losing a loved one. So this girl Leah and her best friend Cassie make a pact to be the skinniest girls in school together. And they do this through eating disorders. In the very beginning of the book, Cassie ends up dying, and she had called Leah and texted her and tried to get her attention, but Leah didn't answer. And when she dies, she died alone in a hotel room. Leah finds out, and she realizes that she possibly could have stopped it had she answered one of Cassie's calls. And the book goes on to be about Leah dealing with the grief and coming to terms with that she could have stopped Cassie possibly from dying. But it's also about her kind of keeping up with her anorexia because she just wants to be skinnier and skinnier and skinnier. And she finds out that Cassie dies, falls into this depression, and ends up kind of going insane because she sees at one point Cassie by her bed and starts talking to her, even though Cassie's been dead for months. I think this book would be really good for an AP Lit course because it touches on these more difficult topics. While yes, some of the books that we read this year did, like The Kite Runner, touched on rape, they didn't really get into mental health and grief and dealing with loss. And that's something that's really important to me because I think that when people read things like that, they can recognize those symptoms and possibly see them in themselves and get help, or get help for a friend if they see those symptoms in a friend. And that can save lives. And it'll broaden the view of these students that read it. And it can give them a whole new level of empathy and caring for their loved ones and their friends. And I think that it would be really, really beneficial to put in an AP Lit course because it can have those lasting impacts. I read it the first time when I was 12, and it still has had such a huge impact on me. So that's why I think it should be in an AP Lit course. Thank you. Goodbye.